Have you ever wondered why we have the Second Amendment? Is it for hunting? Is it for target practice? Does it only apply to muskets? Or are there other reasons behind the Second Amendment? Join me as we explore the history of America and this crucial document so that we can answer these questions. A lot of people get confused about the meaning and history behind the Second Amendment. And the experience of the colonial Americans fighting for freedom against the tyrannical government inspired the founding fathers to recognize and protect the God-given right of the people to keep and bear arms and protect their life, liberty, family, and pursuit of happiness from anyone who would seek to take their freedom away. Now, a lot of people would say that the Second Amendment only applies to muskets. Now, not only if you understood the wording of the Second Amendment, but also if there was more than the musket. There was the Glendroney air rifle. There was the puckle gun. There's the pepperbox revolver. In fact, James Madison wrote a letter of marque and reprisal to a man, and it said, "Yeah, of course you can have cannons on your ship to protect from pirates. The Second Amendment still applies. If they can have cannons, then we can at least have modern firearms and cannons. All Americans should have the opportunity to own a firearm and learn how to use it without restriction. Citizens that can protect themselves can better protect their freedom." According to the FBI, 95 to 98% of mass shootings happen in gun-free zones. Now, people might say that guns kill way more people than defensive use of firearms. Well, the CDC says that, according to the CDC, about 10 to 20,000 deaths happen with guns, including suicides, but 300,000 to 4 million defensive uses of firearms happen each year. And it's hard to say. There's a big discrepancy there because just showing the firearm and brandishing it and showing that you actually have a gun can make the criminal go, "Bye, Felicia," and run the other direction. Imagine that the criminal is breaking into your house and the police are 4 minutes away. A lot can happen in 4 minutes. Heck, even 1 minute. A gun is crucial in protecting yourself and your family. And just showing that you have a gun can, like I said, can make the criminal think twice and say, "Exit stage right and get the heck out and dodge." Also imagine that a tyrannical government is invading your country, it would be a lot harder to take it over if you have people that can protect themselves and their country. In fact, this is what happened in World War II. This is why Japan didn't invade America, because, quote, there would be a rifle behind every blade of grass. In conclusion, the Second Amendment protects the right to self-preservation, and all Americans should have the right to keep and bear arms. And all Americans do have the right to keep and bear arms. And nobody wants to see these threats, but we still face these threats today, and we need to be prepared in case we do face these threats. I invite y'all to go and learn about the Second Amendment and your rights. I also invite you to go and learn about gun safety, and also, if you want, go and buy a firearm and go through the process. Thank you.